6%, or this is
That's how many total.
done. That's how many has been done.
Total.
Is there a percentage? Is that a percentage? Percentage.
Our number of treatments, 48, and they're
Oh,
up
the
to
target. This is Oh, I see. So you're above the target. Certain months. Why are certain months more than others? Why is May like 91%? More people come? Or you get,
They gave 91 back.
91 people, well, not percent.
that's not a percent. That's the number.
Same amount of people.
The percents right here.
Oh,
The
that's
number
the
of
percent.
patients. So for that one, it also depends on the deliveries. If you have high deliveries, you're also likely to get those numbers.
Okay, based on the number of children.
May's a good
Yeah,
one.
number of children.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so here is where we see. I hope we're able to take the answer to my parents.
Don't take photos in here, patients.
And others. So being that today we want to discuss more of sickle cell, we find that being that we are surrounding the Lake region, which is a prone area where we normally find sickle cell, most of the people around here are suffering from sickle cell disease. And as Lwala, we formed a support group where we have clinic on a monthly basis. They would come here. Some are coming for the continuation of the services. Some are also coming to be checked whether they are progressing well or not. And you find that during that time, investigation like HB estimation is done. And as the name he has given me, Jeremo, I'm so much concerned with the sick class in that each time they come, you find that their blood level is low. So as a result of that, I'm mostly engaged in looking for them the blood to ensure that during crisis period they are able to be managed well. So that has really helped us a lot, and I want to say that this support group has lasted to close to 3 years now, and it has now been vital for those who are having sickle cell disease. Unlike the diagnosis test that we normally have here, we have the rapid diagnosis test for sickle cell disease. But going forward, we are anticipating that we shall be having HB electrophoresis, where we can be able to test the sick class together with the traits, so that we can be able to advise the parents on how their offspring ended up having sickle cell, because most of the people doesn't know why their children are suffering from sickle cell. They think they are bewitched somehow, not knowing there is a science behind it. So that is that. I want to leave it at that. More we are going to learn from this game.
Viewers, wherever you're viewing us from, the viewers of Journey by the Grace Mission, you're welcome again on this telecast. As the way we promised you that this is the season that we'll be giving you the documentary of different places on this land of Kenya from different angles. And today already we are in season 1. We started yesterday, but today is season 1 for this whole project that we are doing. And already I have a guest that now we are going to usher in to tell us that what are we doing and where are we, and what is the main purpose to be here. Can you introduce yourself for the benefit of the viewers?
Hi, I'm Keisha Hampton, and I'm a health educator specializing in sickle cell education and sickle cell program development. And today we came to Lwala Hospital, Community Hospital, to not only educate the staff about sickle cell and the different treatments and medications that are available, but I also had the chance to talk to and have wonderful discussions with parents. parents who have sickle cell warriors and sickle cell. And it was a very engaging conversation, very good questions. I hope to relieve a lot of myths and misconceptions about sickle cell, and also give some hope to parents who wonder, you know, how long their child is going to be here with this devastating inherited condition. And they were very appreciative, and it kind of, I don't know, it softens my heart to know that I can really make the difference in helping families help their child get to be where they want to be as adults, have careers, go to school, things like that.
Maybe somebody might ask that this thing known as sickle cell, what is it? Can you be able to help the viewers to know what is sickle cell?
So sickle cell is an inherited blood disease that affects the red blood cells. It specifically affects the hemoglobin in the red blood cells. Our hemoglobin carries our oxygen. So when a person has sickle cell disease, their blood doesn't carry the oxygen like it's supposed to. It does not stay in the normal shape that it's supposed to. And it clumps up in the blood vessels and not only causes lack of oxygen in blood to certain body parts, it also can damage body parts. It can cause sudden death and cause a lot of different complications. And the parents that have the children with sickle cell have sickle cell trait, which is a carrier state. And a lot of parents don't know that they have sickle cell trait. They may not even know that their child has sickle cell until they present to the hospital or the doctor with pain in their hands or their feet or swelling in their hands. Right. If one parent has all regular low hemoglobin, the other parent has a sickle cell trait, then their children will not have sickle cell disease. But if both parents are carriers, then every time they have a child, it's a risk of them having a child with sickle cell. But not all the children may have sickle cell. I explained it today as a roll of the dice. When a couple that both have the trait or carriers have a child, it's a roll of the dice. They can have a child that's not a carrier, or doesn't have sickle cell at all. They can have a child that is a carrier like them, but they can also have a child that has sickle cell. And that's with every pregnancy.
Maybe your final words for the benefit of the viewers.
So I encourage people to know their sickle cell status. You can't say that you don't have a sickle cell trait or another trait out there until you actually have the specialized test. Know that sickle cell is inherited, it's not a curse. It is something that's passed from the mother and the father. And education is key. Treatment is key to making sure that you have access and you have the knowledge that you need to keep yourself healthy or your child healthy if you're thinking.
Thank you so much for your time. You're much now.
You know, that doesn't say match the malaria infection. So we don't, that's about the best explanation that you'll see in a lot of the literature, that it's something about that combination that just helps somebody and keeps them a little bit better protected from getting really sick. Now they will still get sick from malaria, but say not as sick as somebody with the full-blown SS or say SC or somebody that doesn't have a trait at all. So that one sickle gene there by itself offers that weird protection in a sense. Your second one.
Donating blood.
Yes, so there are people in the U.S. That have the trait. They do donate blood. They do, however, prefer blood that's not from somebody with a sickle cell trait. But we have millions of people that donate, and they have either sickle cell trait or another type of trait. And they still donate blood, and then of course our blood's kind of pooled, and then it's used for the transfusions.
Don't give it to another person with the trait, or
So
somebody
they,
without the trait gets that.
well, in some cases though, like in our center, at our center and some other centers, they will prefer that the blood doesn't have sickle cell trait that's given to the person. But if that's all that you have access to, then that you're gonna have you have to just make that work for the transfusion. Maybe.
But it's not recommended that you have somebody who has sickle cell trait donate to somebody without
Right.
sickle cell trait.
Right.
I think it was.
It's a little different, like when you think of
Not to give that
a bone marrow transplant, it is okay for somebody
Trade
with a
to
trait.
trade, you can do trade to trade, but not trade to non.